Monish, round 3. Here we are, elevated as always. We're on the pitch. What percentage of Americans who invest in stocks do you believe are good investors?
Well under 1%. But the good,
And why is that?
But the good news is, so a large number of investors invest in index funds.
Right.
And index funds give you a great return without doing any work. So you don't need to be a rocket scientist or understand businesses or any of that. And you get a pretty good outcome.
Are you counting them in the 1%, or are you saying that's a separate
No, I'm talking about the
bucket?
ones who are actually picking stocks, right? And so I'm just saying that you can take the approach of buying an index fund and you're going to be ahead of 90+% of the crowd,
Right.
which is awesome, right? I mean, just think about doing some activity which takes no more brain cells and getting ahead of being in the top 10%.
Right.
But if you decide that you want to actually study businesses and then invest in them after studying them, in that universe of people doing that, there'll be a very small sliver who would do well with that.
Yeah. What's the mistake that smart people are making when it comes to investing?
It's not a mistake, it's the lack of patience. So most of the nuances that would lead to a great investment result have to do with temperament. They're not related to IQ or other things, but they have to do with temperament. So it all comes back to watching paint dry, right? So when we make an investment in a company, nothing may happen for 3 years or 5 years. You know, it's just the nature of the beast is that it may not do a whole lot for a while. And also, sometimes in fact, many times you made an investment, it's a mistake. And you need to, at some point, reverse that mistake. So there is activity needed appropriately. But basically, the less the activity, the better the outcomes.
You gave me one of the commandments, one of the truths about investing, which is thou shalt enjoy watching paint dry.
Yes.